Hey guys, you're back live here with MBI. I do finally have this thing figured out. This is part 2 of the beta testing on the 19 to 24, 25. It's got to have this specific cluster in it, but somewhat figured out. It's definitely got some kinks we got to work through, which I'll be messaging the manufacturer tonight. But let me try and give you a little rundown so you can see I've got full screen CarPlay there now. I can go full screen maps. I did Google and figure out how to basically you got to delete Apple Maps and just have Google Maps on your phone. I assume it'll work the same way with Waze. So if you want this to default to Google instead of Apple, you got to remove the app from what I can tell. So that's that part. And I can toggle back and forth and get the split screen there. You can see I do have my phone paired and playing on the screen. Again, just because of rights and whatnot, I can't really play it for YouTube, so that's that. So if I come back here, I can use the wheel. Sorry, this is kind of hard to get everything. I can get the wheel here to track forward on songs. I can also use the back side of the wheel over here to go back and then forward. So that's all working properly. Most everything is working good on this. There is an issue with the cruise control. First of all, you don't get an indication that it's working, but the buttons also aren't fully working, so I'm gonna have to work with them on that. And then while you're in CarPlay here, pretty much none of these buttons show up except for a couple while you're in here. So I've got to work through that. Now, when I'm outside of CarPlay, they do tend to show up. So let me see if I can do this okay. Sometimes I can get the CarPlay to pull up over here on the right, and I just can't do it. Like, there it is right now. So with that said, let me go ahead and show you the buttons that work and don't work. So I'm going to hit traction control right now. You can see it popped up right up above the collision avoidance monitor, distance monitor. So that does work. Parking assist will come up with a nice screen on and off. Okay. Auto start goes on and off. You can see that happening right there. Of course, your hazards will work. Traction control on, off. That's pretty much it over here. So let me get back into full screen CarPlay, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to do lane keep assist. I just turned it on and nothing comes up anywhere. So when you're inside here, that just doesn't come up. I'm going to see if they'll work with us on it. I don't know what's going to happen there. Parking on off. So that comes up nice. Ideally, we can get all of them working that same way, but that comes up nice. Auto start or whatever. Auto start stop. I forget what they call this feature. It's kind of silly in my opinion, but I'm turning that on and off and it's not coming up. Traction control, you can see 2 icons just popped up there for that. So that does work. It does bring up 2. And that's pretty much it for those buttons. So let's go ahead and give you a example of, hey Siri, what's my location?
You're at 625 Sabi Drive, Corona, California.
Hey Siri, can you text Victor for me?
What do you want to say to Victor?
Hey man, running a video on a test on this cluster. If you could just text me back to respond, that would be great.
It says, "Hey man, running a video on a test on this cluster. If you could just text me back to respond, that would be great. Send it?"
Yes.
Done.
So you can see I did get Siri turned up. You have to kind of turn it up on your phone to the volume level you want. But then once it's set, you can adjust it up and down when you're inside of Siri. So that's kind of cool. That works well. So to get you do have to be paired to the system, and it's got some bugs trying to get paired between this one and this one. I just had a text come in, which is great. It's not really the one that I was looking for, but I'm gonna let that go away. Here's Victor. Hey Siri, can you read me Victor's message?
Victor said, "How are you today? Would you like to reply?"
Yes.
What do you want to say to Victor?
I'm good. Thanks for doing that. Appreciate it.
It says, "I'm good, thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. Send it?"
Yes.
Done.
All right, so you can see that all kind of works pretty well. As far as voice texting goes, once it's all paired and connected well. So again, I am going to work with the manufacturer on all that, and we'll take things from there. The one thing I'm noticing though is that you can't really access any of your menus in the cluster like you do from factory. To turn off like speed signs, speed limits, there's a bunch of stuff in there. That's all missing, and I'm gonna have to find a way to get them to get those turned on. But that's where I'm at right now. I know some of that is not a big deal for most of you, so if all you really care about is, let's get out of here. So you can see I've got my different readings right there. I do have my fuel mileage or miles to empty there. I've got the temperature reading down there. So that's all working good. I do have the TPS set, the tire monitor set for PSI now, so that's working. This does work. It's kind of cool. If you get, it does put you, if you come up behind a car, it'll put a car there and kind of give you the distance you are between it. So that's kind of cool. Again, that needs to be changed to GMC. And your mileage and whatnot, miles per gallon. I don't have a way to test the HDMI right now, but it does have that feature. So it's pretty much got all your basic stuff, but no way to really go in and test the other stuff, or change the other stuff in the menu. So I will be working on that, and I think that pretty much covers everything on this for right now. I'm not sure about the voice button. I'm gonna go ahead and press that.
What would you like?
So it does activate the OnStar voice, but not Siri. So right now, and I have already complained about that on the 14 and up, the only way to get Siri cancel. So
One moment, please.
Canceling that guy.
I didn't understand. What did you say?
Cancel.
Okay. Speech session canceled.
So the only way to get Siri to work is through voice at this point in time. So again, I am going to try and get this part figured out to where you can. So what I've been told is if you change this out and go with an Android tablet, and I have seen it working on video, you can actually control everything right here and have them both going at the same time. And I know that's a big deal for a lot of you. You don't really like this setup, so putting the larger tablet in will make things a lot more convenient. And this particular customer is planning on doing that, so I should be able to get footage of that when it's all working. And if any of you out there are watching and want to do a beta test and you have that set up, that would be great. I know I was talking to one guy out there that does have it. and I'll be reaching out. So we can kind of take things from there. But this is kind of how everything works, guys. This is full functionality as we speak. Again, the HUD does not work currently. We are working on that. That's part of the beta testing. Everything else seems pretty good. Driving it around didn't really see many problems, so I do want to be able to access the main menus in there, and then obviously get that logo to switch. I'm not worried about that when it starts up. So a few little minor adjustments, but aside from that, this thing's pretty well ready to go. And again, this is on the 19, 23, 24, 25 trucks with this specific style cluster, okay? It can't be that new one. And I have an idea it's going to work on, so I'm pretty sure that's the same cluster in Suburban Tahoe as well. We'll have to do some testing to find out, but this is kind of where we're at. Hope this video has been a big help. I will be back as I have more stuff figured out and working and all that good stuff. So any questions, shoot us a message down below. Put it in the comments. I will follow up with you. Shoot us a direct message. We can chit chat. We'll go from there. So appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Have a great day.